Nosferatu, a perfect example of a classic vampire story. Based off of Bram Stoker's terrifying novel Dracula, and directed by F.W. Murnau, this film is about a vampire called Count Orlok, aka Nosferatu, who is interested in moving to a new residence. His intention is to bring rats with him to the city so he can release them to spread the plague. Nosferatu uses shadows and lighting in a very profound style. For example, toward the end of the film, there is a scene that uses some deadly use of shadows. It starts out with the vampire creeping up the stairs to the bedroom of the main character's wife, Ellen. But instead of showing his physical body, they show his ghoulish shadow. Then the shadow of his bony hand slowly pushes the door open. Ellen has just turned around when she notices the vampire's dark shape entering the room. She backs up in fear as the shadow of the monster's hand slithers up her chest. Then, his fingers close into a fist as if he is grabbing her heart, which it appears that way. This is one of those moments in a film where you feel as if the painful-looking scene is happening to you. For example, the audience is most likely going to touch their chests right above their heart while they watch this particular moment, as if a vicious monster such as this one is grabbing their hearts. Another interesting aspect of this film is the anti-heroic and evil main character. Nosferatu is a great example of a character who is purely evil. The male characters in the film are powerless to stop Count Orlok's evil plan. Ellen's husband, Hutter, and a man named Nock, who is under what seems like one of the vampire's spells, accidentally assist Count Orlok with his plan. Interestingly, there is no logical reasoning behind this plan of his. Does this remind anyone of another famous villain?
Do I really look like a guy with a plan? You know what I am? I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. You know, I just do things.
And there you go. The Joker pretty much sums it up for himself and for the vampire. The only person who does have the power to stop him is Ellen, but she ends his life by sacrificing her own. As he drinks her blood, he suddenly hears a rooster crow in the distance, realizing he had feasted on her for too long. Then the first rays of the morning sun falls down on him, reducing him to ashes. Unlike my other reviews, I'm not going to list the main cast members due to my difficulties with pronouncing their names. I'm giving Nosferatu a yellow light because even though I have to admit there were a few creepy shots in the film and the makeup for Count Orlok was just really, really good and really well done, it still wasn't enough to scare me. Yes, I know, it was from 1922, and it was silent, but still. And since I'm a slow reader, it was difficult for me to keep up with the intertitles. Overall, it could have been scarier, but it's a film still worth checking out and watching.